Hello and good afternoon. Today you're in the kitchen with Pat and Sophia. She's my lovely assistant, going to help me today. Today we're going to make some Peruvian rice and a favorite Peruvian dish of ours. It's called lomo saltado. Okay? First we're going to start out with the rice. And normally I would take about 2 cloves of garlic, mince them up really nice and small, put them in my saucepan here, a little bit of olive oil. I like to do a nice little 8-count pour because they've got those nice little stoppers on there. So you just give it a nice little juice of olive oil. But since I don't have time to mince up the garlic today, we're just going to use some nice minced up pre-garlic olive oil. So, people always say how much rice is too much and how much is too little. So for our family, we'd like to use this 1 rice cup is what we call it. We take it, we basically fill it all the way to the top. Okay? Level it off good. Right, Soph?
Yeah.
Outstanding. This is my main rice eater over here. Okay? Then we're going to take our rice cup, we're going to bring it over, and we're going to fill it about 1 inch less of water than we had rice in there. Because if you put too much water in there, the water-rice contact is going to be out of whack, and it's going to have mushy rice. Nobody likes mushy rice. Unless, of course, you're eating sushi. You want sticky rice. Okay, we're going to come over here. We're going to run some cold water. Okay? Then we're going to just start cleaning the rice. Okay? We're going to clean the rice because it's all dirty and foggy and everything. So we're going to clean the rice, turn the water off, just get it in there. Just get your hand in there. Start cleaning it up. Give it a little scrub down. And you're going to drain the water once. Okay? So next step, my lovely sister and I, we're coming back to the rice over here, to the garlic, olive oil. We're going to roast it just long enough so the garlic becomes translucent. You don't want to caramelize the garlic, okay? Just before it caramelizes, you want to take the rice, you want to dump it off into the pot, okay? You stir it up a little bit. Nice and good so everything gets around, all the mixture. Then we're going to come over here. You could use table salt, you could use sea salt, whatever kind of salt you want. You're going to salt it to taste up in there. Mix it up really nice. What we're going to do, wait till it comes to a boil, put the lid on top, then bring it down to simmer. We're going to let that rice simmer for about 20 minutes. Okay, and that's going to be just the perfect texture of rice. Okay, so what I got my frying pan up there, and I'm going to coat it lightly with some olive oil here. Okay, just a little drop. Because when I said we're going to cook lomo saltado, what I actually meant right now, for all intents and purposes right now, is we're just going to reheat last night's leftovers. Okay? So I'm going to take it out of this lovely, non-environmentally friendly styrofoam container and just put it on in here. We've got some fries, we've got some steak, a little leftover rice, some onions, everything that makes it work. Right? Let it cook, let it hit on there. You don't want to overcook it. So what we're going to do is that rice softened up from last night. We've got our fresh rice, so that's only a little bland rice that someone else cooked. So right now we're just going to get this going. Keep it on the frying pan. Well, that's about 5 minutes or so. Not too long. All we're doing is reheating. So, my lovely assistant here is watering at the mouth, waiting for lunch. She just can't help herself. She loves her steak and rice. Especially that lomo saltado that he makes all the time for her. Right? Mm-hmm. How do you like it? Is it the best? Mm-hmm. There you go. Alright, so we'll be right back in just a moment. We're going to get this going. And lunch is up very shortly. Okay, so right about now, steak is almost ready. Finally, our rice is ready to go. Look at that. Nice, fluffy. It's got flavor, so it's not too yucky and just mush like some rice you get. Okay, turn that down. We're going to turn that down. That meat is so juicy and tender, I can't wait. Can't wait to dive in there.
Me too.
My partner's all ready to go.
I love my part where I get to eat it.
So hence we've got our finished product. Peruvian plate, specialty of mine and favorite of my daughter Sophia / partner. Some nice skirt steak cooked up, Peruvian rice, red onions, tomatoes, little French fries or papa fritas as we like to call them south of the border there. And it's time to dig in for lunch.
Yummy. Yummy.
So here we have the finished product. Satisfied customer. Sophie, why don't you take a bite and let me know what you think.
Yum, yum.
Girl loves her food.
Yum! It's the best ever!
Is it the best ever? Outstanding. That's what I like to hear. 100% total satisfaction. Sophia approval. So that's all we have today for In the Kitchen with Pat and Sophie. And I hope you enjoyed our cheesy video. We'll see you next time.